Hi, my name is Antonio Martin and I'm the owner and managing member of the Martin Law Group. Today we're going to talk a little bit about family law, specifically to those individuals who already have a final judgment of dissolution of marriage or a final judgment of paternity. And one of the questions that we get often is about how, once a judgment is entered, how can time sharing change? Lives of people change, people move to different states or to different cities, and the final judgment doesn't necessarily accommodate all of the different changes that can happen in everyday life. What I wanted to share with you guys today is that there are definitely specific ways that can be utilized for purposes of changing time sharing when circumstances change in life. One of the things that the court actually uses is a standard to determine what is a substantial change in circumstance. Now, when you first got the final judgment of paternity or the time sharing plan included in the dissolution of marriage, there were several factors that the court was utilizing in order to determine what they believed to be in the best interest of the child. Or yourself and your significant other, or the spouse or the father or mother of the child, were able to come to an agreement on the nuances of your schedules together and then get that entered as a final judgment. Well, when you're going to make the modification, that substantial change in circumstance is what's going to be very, very important in order for the court to just make the decision that a new normal needs to be set as it relates to timeshare. So, if you can establish a substantial change in circumstance, then all of the other elements that the court's going to look into, who is the emotional guidance for the child, who is going to be able to promote a close and continuing relationship, how are the logistics of a new time-sharing plan work? All of those things are going to be things that the court is going to consider after the establishment that a substantial change in circumstances taken place. If you have additional questions about changing time sharing from either a dissolution of marriage or final judgment of paternity, feel free to give the Martin Law Group a call at 863-949-0892. Or if you just have a couple of questions, you can go to callmartinlawgroup.com, look at some of our Q&A, maybe you can get an answer from there on Facebook or on LinkedIn. Or if you're looking for just general information, you can subscribe to our newsletter. This is Antonio Martin from the Martin Law Group, where we help reasonable people redefine family. Thank you for listening.